Vocabulary Edition Session 1 starting with letter D. Decorum, noun. Propriety, orderliness and good taste in manner. That means the good behavior. Antonym of decorum is disorder, impropriety, disturbance. It can be used as the pupils were sternly instructed to observe decorum in the auditorium. The plural of people is pupils and sternly means in a strict way. So decorum is the good or properness in manner or behavior. Second note, decrepitude is a noun which states the uh, illness or old age. Antonym of decrepitude is youth, young, growth, and it can be used as I was saddened to see the decrepitude to which Annie's mother had been reduced. Decrepitude means to collapse or collapse due to illness or old age. Third one, decry. It is used to express strong disapproval or disparage. It means to criticize someone without saying rejecting the things. An opposite of decry or antonym is laud, exalt, praise, comment, extol. This all words refers to praise. Decry is used as the crowd outside the courtroom decried the verdict, criticizing the ineffective judicial process. Decidable is an adjective which means was derived by reasoning. So this deducible represents a single final statement from reason, whereas its antonym are ambiguous or uncertain. From the evidence gathered so far, it was deducible that the victim has committed suicide. So, through the use of those evidence, as which is a reason, it was deducible that the victim has committed suicide. Is the effect, the result, which is derived from the evidence, right? Well, the difference means courteous regard for another's ways. That means to praise or regard someone. So the antonym is impoliteness or disobedience. The difference is a noun and it is used as in deference to the ladies present in the room, the men refrain from cracking lewd, bawdy jokes. So, respecting the ladies present in the room, the man doesn't crack some type of crazy jokes. That's how this sentence states the gist of the things, right? The deflect means to deviate from the original side or turn aside so that you can't get caught, right? So the antonym is absorb, gas. The lens deflected the light from the sun, so the using the lens lights get deflected so that we can see easily to the light sources using the lens, right? The defoliate is a verb which means to destroy leaves. So it can be used as the massive oak has been defoliated and rendered leafless. Defrog is a verb which means strip of priest or minister of church authority. So the antonym of defrog is appoint. So what actually the defrog means uh, is to refrain from its position, right? So it can be used as the former priest was then defrocked and barred from the church, so that the priest was not allowed it after he was defrocked. The defunct is to no longer in use or existence, something dead. So the opposite or antonym of defunct is active. The law for the particular crime is no longer valid and is defunct. So the particular law is no longer valid. So it is no more use or existence. Defy means to praise or to idolize something, to turn into God, so that to regard something, so that somebody or something a lot. The very same sports idols who were defied by the public into demigods last year are being criticized and lampooned this year. So that lampoon means to criticize them publicly. So the sport idols who were praised as demigods by the public uh, were criticized this year, right? So the next one is deleterious. So deleterious is an adjective which refers to the harmful thing. So the opposite of deleterious is safe. The habit of smoking is deleterious not just to the people having the habit but to others around them as well. So the transfer word "but" is used here, and it suggests that smoking is not only harmful to the person who smokes, but also the people surrounded around them or people accompanied around them, right? The delve is to dig or investigate. It's a verb form. So the antonym of delve is ignore or let lie. They needed more time to delve deeper into the facts and unearth the truth. So they are going to investigate it. So delve means to investigate, right? Demagogue. The demagogue refers to a teacher, and demagogue refers to the someone who teaches false, or who is the first leader of the people, the person who appeals to people's prejudice, right? So the demagogue, opposite of demagogue or false leader, is a follower. The arrested man was a demagogue and a fanatic who has killed 7 people in the name of defending his religion. So what actually the fanatic means is a lunatic. So that he expresses his views in a crazy manner. So in this sentence, the demagogue, who is a false leader, killed 7 people in the name of religion. Demeanor is a way of expressing behavior. Outward manner is a way we express our ideas or things in our regular days. She has a pleasant demeanor and a very polite The mannerism is a behavior, and demeanor is also behavior, uh, which is uh, which shows our behavior or our outward manner. Demeanor. Demoniac the demonic is an adjective which comes from the word demon, and it means cruel, fiendish. An opposite of demonic is a charitable or kind person. Jack's parents are alarmed to see him exhibiting signs of demonic and evil behavior. So actually the demonic means cruel, which suggests the evil behavior of a person. Denigrate, nigra means black on, and denigrate is a verb which suggests the black on by criticizing them. Rather than praising them, they criticize someone with saying black on or denigrate, criticizing the people. So the way of expressing in opposite to denigrate is panegyric, or praise, which is to regard someone. Paul just loves to denigrate Kim's faults in public to her extreme annoyance. So finally, it's the review time. So we review the same words which we had learned earlier: decorum, decrepitude, decry, deducible, deference, deflect, defoliate, defrock, defunct, defray, deleterious, delve, demagogue, demeanor, demonic, denigrate.